1051.
Stack 5 million on my juice. Biggest movie of the year, guess what I got? Guess what? Ball main jeans, Louis high tops. Big bigs, 100 tats. Took my rap money, bought 100 gats. Top notch ink, we the Taliban. Turn your favorite rapper to a hologram.
It's Power 1051, home of the Breakfast Club. Angie Martinez and that hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEZ, the Sunday Sit Down. And my first radio job, my first on-air radio job was in Philly. Hot 1079 is, I will always love that station. And the very first artist I met in Philly is a gentleman sitting across from me this afternoon, Tone Trump.
Let's win.
Son, that was back.
Legendary.
The Let's Win days, man.
We've been winning since then.
Yes, now you an actor and stuff. What's up, God?
And God is good, man.
Amen.
Allahu Akbar. I tell you, I seen you, like, I've been watching you for a minute, from what you doing behind the scenes to on camera, you know what I mean? I'm in tune to what you doing, and I'm proud, because I remember when Sarah called me, who was the PD.
Yes.
And she was like, yo, and once we rocked on the phone, I told her, I was like, yo, he wavy. You got the, she was like, I already know. She was like, but he wants to do New York radio. She told me this back then. And you know, I mean, you came right and made a presence, man. So salute to you, bro. Because Philly a tough town.
Yo, that's another thing we're going to talk about.
It's a tough town.
This might have been the roughest year for Philly in the life of Philly, man.
We definitely got to talk about that.
Yeah, listen,
I'm here to defend my city, man.
From the Eagles,
right,
to the Phillies.
Right, this is what we're gonna do. You say one of the struggles, and I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna rebuttal it. The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Kevin Hart. Yeah. Give it. You get it.
All right. The Phillies.
Creed, biggest movie of the year. Tone Trump's in it.
Okay. All right.
Oscar nominated.
All right.
Come on.
Bill Cosby.
Meek Mill's #1 record in the country, Billboard, after coming off rap DVDs. Let's stay right there first. Next one. Let's stay right there.
So we gonna give Meek
Philly.
We're gonna give Meek Mill a W for this year?
We gonna give him a W. The #1 record in the country from a kid that was on spitting on not that long ago, was on a rap DVD with braids with 4X t-shirts, had the #1. You know who he dating, right? Major Key. You know, yeah. I'm gonna give him a W. Shout to Meek Millie.
Okay, so I mean,
next, he got the W, baby. Sunday Converse, he got the W.
What about the Flyers?
The Flyers. They don't count, man. They ain't
part
of the culture. They ain't part of the culture. We don't know nothing about that, man.
It's the Sunday Sit Down, Tone Trump in the building.
Believe that.
Talk to me about Creed how you got that role. How did they reached out to you?
I mean,
cast call with that. How that went?
What people gotta understand is, man, just like when you came to Philly, Sarah told you, you should talk to Tone Trump. When Ryan Coogler went to go write this movie, and when he wrote that scene, he wrote me in it. Ryan was a fan of my music and my wave. I do a lot of traveling to the Bay Area. His little brother was a fan of mine, and now, of course, I'm a fan of theirs. And he reached out to me, and when I met with him, he said to me, what blew my mind, he said, I was hoping you would do it. Like, as if, like, I was going to be like, no. Like, I'm like, I would have did it for free.
Yeah.
I didn't, though. Big check. But
Absolutely.
We don't want to get into that. But it's a blessing, man, and it's opened up a lot of doors for me. I've already been booked for my next movie, which is a big role for me. And it got me back out here moving around in the way that I want to be, because, you know what I mean, like, when we talk about the wins and the losses in Philly, like, I'm one of the people that I feel can take us to even a higher level. This is something different. This Tone Trump thing is like once every 20, 30 years. Like, I'm about to turn that role in the Creed into a 40-year movie career. Like, I'm dead serious about this. Like, I'm going to come back and talk to you next year, and you're going to be like, bro, you was not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that energy.
I'm out of here, bro. Like, I'm out of here with the movie thing. I'm out of here. And I'm still staying true to my roots, because me and my director, Tan Simmons, we put out our own films too. So, inshallah, which means, God willing, I'm doing 2 major films this year, and I'm putting out 3 of my own. That's 5 movies coming off the biggest movie of the year.
Philly's a city that grinds, man. I'm not going to lie to you.
And that's the one thing I can claim. I am the greatest hustler alive. I'm the best out of any, not just in Philly, period. If you Google greatest hustler alive and tell the people that's watching and listening what pops up, I guarantee you news, photos, everything is me. I can't make that up. Everybody believe everything else Google say. So if Google telling y'all I'm the greatest hustler alive, give me that.
Believe it, baby. Right. I didn't even know that's true.
Hey, look,
facts.
You got the Mac next to you, baby. You look it up when we get out. Greatest hustler alive.
The Sunday Sit Down, Tone Trump in here. How was it working with Michael B. Jordan?
Legendary. The ladies love him. The ladies love me. Nice rivalry. We need to bring that fade back on part 2. I'm campaigning for that. You know what I mean? They asked him on the red carpet, what about the Tone Trump rematch? He said he ready. You know I need that. You know what I mean? I had to explain to my sons why I got knocked out and they didn't get to beat up on him. So now they get to see, you know what I mean, what happens if you swing on Tone Trump backstage at the show. So I got the Ryan, Warner Brothers, they got to bring me back for part 2, man.
Dope.
And it got to be a part 2. It's the biggest movie of the year. Come on.
Now, you're Muslim, correct?
Absolutely.
So I asked this question to my team before you came in. We had a problem thinking about whether it was a good question or not, because I want to know, is there a challenge for Muslims in the hip hop community and culture? Because I'm Catholic, so
right.
I wouldn't know anything about that. And I know from watching the things that I watch about Muslims and things like that, their devotion is unmatched.
Right.
So maybe there's certain, because I know at certain times they have to pray. There's certain fasts that needs to happen. So
you see what my shirt say, right?
Pray often.
Pray often. Right.
You don't got to be Muslim to pray often. I pray often too.
Right. It's universal. And one thing about me, like, I have a lot of respect for your religion. I actually went to Catholic school growing up. Like in Philly, the school system's so bad that if your parents got a little bit of money, you going to Catholic school, no matter what your religion is, because it was known for like discipline and stuff like that. And I was like a little bad little kid. And just me being a student of just knowledge, I study theology, so I learn about all different faiths, and I respect all faiths. One thing about Islam, with all the negative media, the one positive spin about it is it creates dialogue. And I'll give you a perfect example. Me and my brother Mossberg was sitting at the 30th Street train station about 3 weeks ago, and a white dude about 70 years old walked up to me, and he said, he saw my bro had a kufi on, which is a known Muslim garb. He said, you know, no disrespect, but are y'all Muslim? Right away, I went to get defensive, like, here we go. Yeah, what's up? And he said, I just want to apologize for a lot of the rhetoric that's going on. And me and this 70-year-old white man would have never talked without, see, you got to always look at it like with any negative, you got to be able to find something positive out of it. So even now, what you're asking me, you're giving me a chance to talk to the world about Islam in a beautiful way. That might not be happening if the negative stuff that's going on. And people are starting to smarten up. We can't, it's propaganda. Like, you can't believe that the news is always lying until they talking about Muslims.
Yeah, it's so
you know what
crazy.
I mean? It's like people don't believe nothing the news tell them. I don't care if it's the weather or nothing. But once they talking negative about Muslims, and the people that they calling Muslims, there's no proof of that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like anybody that commits a crime and says they're Muslim, they're a terrorist. If you're not Muslim, it's a mental health issue. They never called the little white boy from South Carolina a terrorist ever. The worst terroristic crime in the history of this nation happened in Oklahoma City with Timothy McVeigh. He's never been called a terrorist. But if his name was Abdul Salam, we already know what it would be called.
Absolutely.
Terrorist. So my thing is, Islam is about love. Islam is about peace. Islam has saved, it's 1 billion Muslims worldwide. If Muslims had an agenda to destroy the world would be destroyed, bro. If Muslims was doing that, those aren't Muslims. Those people are evil. Evil has no religion. It's just like
Facts.
And your faith, when y'all had the scandal for over 90 years of Catholic priests raping little boys, that don't have nothing to do with my grandmother, Daisy Davenport, who's been Catholic and going to All Mother Sorrows all her life. She don't have nothing against little boys, and she don't think that's cool. So you can't blame one person or evil people, because those evil people that's Catholic that hurt them little boys, they're not Catholics. They don't have no faith. Because if you believe in God and love God and fear God, you have blood. A human's blood is sacred. The blood of a Muslim is sacred. This so-called ISIS or whatever, every time they do this stupid stuff they doing, they kill other Muslims. So that's a crime you can't be forgiven for. No way in the world can you kill. Nowhere in my faith can I hurt anybody unless I'm defending myself. But I can't just get up and be like, I just want to kill a group of people or kill somebody. That's not Islam, and that's definitely not the Islam I know and love, and which saved my life, which makes me.
Can we talk about that?
Absolutely.
How did that save your life?
Because as my faith grows, we say your iman. As my iman grows, it makes it harder for me to do things that I have no business doing. It makes rapping hard for me. It makes it hard for me to call women the B words. It makes me double think when I'm in these clubs. I'm scared to miss my morning prayer. So in order for me to get up for Fajr, which I got to be up every morning at 5:55 for, I clearly can't be smoking and drinking till 3, 4 in the morning like I was doing when I was signed to Jeezy, and I'm touring and I'm drinking and smoking every night, and I'm dating strippers and I'm dating porn stars and I'm wilding and I'm feeling myself, pocket full of money, throwing it, and I lost it all because it was nothing. And then I find peace with God, and now I find myself happy just being in my living room and things I took for granted. You know what I mean? Making me appreciate all my blessings so much more. You know what I mean? When I talk to my brothers, I got brothers who never coming home, who call my phone twice a week. And they call me with a smile on their face just to hear about what I got going on. So what I look like being upset about anything out here. You know what I mean? Like my word teaches me, don't be saddened by their words. People can come on Instagram. I used to be wanting to pistol with people for saying stuff to me on social media.
Internet's a mean place.
Right. And then you know how I go, because we in the public eye, so people will come. That's why I don't put pictures of my kids up and stuff like that, because people will say and do anything, and I don't want to put myself in a position, because I'm one of them ones. I hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an honorable dude. Like, you know, we represent Philistine. My brother Nitty here with me, but like I'm the dude that'll hold the door for your grandmother and help her with her bags, but I still punch you in your mouth. So my sabr and my patience that I'm learning through Islam is making me be kinder. It's making me be nicer to people. Like, you know what I mean? Just small stuff. Like I don't throw trash out my car window no more. It's just like you think twice. Your conscience grows. You know what I mean? And that's part of being sober and being focused.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And that's my faith, and that's what my faith did for me. It just really made me a nicer person. Like I really, you know how you don't realize how bad you are till you start doing good. You know what I mean? You be thinking like, yo, like I used to be tripping. Like, you know what I mean? Like I remember when like where I live, like people was like scared of me and stuff. And I'm like, that ain't fly. That ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like when I'm walking with my son, I don't want people like, oh, that's the a-hole or that's the jerk who just thinks he's Mr. Rap Star or whatever. Nah, I want people to say that's a good dude, man. He give back. He got all his homies winning. He putting on, you know what I mean? He in the movies. I want that talk.
Yeah, let me talk to this movie guy, because I seen this French short in your IBDM thing.
Right.
How's that? Legrease? Legrease?
Nah, that's something that they trying to negotiate with me. But what happens, what they do is, once they attach your name to something, like there's other movies on it that they put my name on because we talking about it. But anybody could update that. So until that check clear, you know what I'm saying? Until that check clear, we don't even talk about it. You gotta get that money right.
I got you.
My prices went up. At the Creed hit 100 million. People say, man, you acting like you the star of the movie, man. Anything I'm in, I'm the star. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, like everywhere, like I just left. You know, I get out the Escalade. You know, New York City. You know what I mean? It ain't just D-boys wanting pictures with me now. Like my last comment on Instagram, I'm the teacher who just met you. You know what I mean? Like they everybody saw Creed. You know what I'm saying?
One day I'm gonna get that love.
Oh,
I've been taking acting classes.
You on your way?
Coming for that money, man.
You
on your
way?
Checks out here.
Yeah.
See Tony Trump getting his checks.
Yeah, real checks, man. Real checks, man.
It's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEZ. Besides rapping and now acting, what could you see yourself doing if that wasn't your life path?
Inshallah, I'm a leader of men. Me and my team was talking. You know, like I would like to eventually, you know, run for mayor of Philadelphia one day.
Hold on.
Right.
Q Deezy's the mayor of Philly, unofficially.
Hey,
that's
listen.
my guy. Q Deezy, Deezy Delphi. That's my guy.
Deezy is my OG, but let's get something straight and let's get something clear. This would be a move for me, maybe in like another 16 to 20 years. So,
okay.
So Deezy can go get his 2 terms, and then I
gotta rock with my man Q Deezy.
That's my bro. Deezy watched me grow up. So
I love Philly. Yo, there's even before I got to do radio in Philly, there's something about Philly that always drew me.
Right.
Like whether it was the culture,
right.
just the sound, even musically, like
right.
Beanie Siegel. Like to me,
talk about it.
Like Philly was always just another place. I couldn't see myself living any other place in the country if it wasn't for Philly.
Right.
And I got to do that for 6 months.
Right.
Shout out to Sarah. Life is good.
You turned up out there too.
Yo, listen.
You turned up quick.
Just a quick little spot. You know what I'm saying? Mike Knox, he's still locked up?
Yeah, free Mike Knox.
Shout out to Mike Knox.
Free Mike Knox. I just talked to Knox recently. Knox in the feds. He's standing tall. He's standing strong. He told me 50 holding him down and showing him love. He's still working his mind. And, you know, like you got to keep your mind sharp when you're in that situation. Absolutely. And Knox still out here making. I just seen K. Slay shout him out because he sent people over to hold him down at the club. So he in prison still sending people, yo, go make sure homie good. So salute to Knox. And he just called me. I got to send him something too. So shout out to my boy Mike Knox.
So talk to me about Tyrone versus Big Brody. Right?
Oh, man, it's going down March 4th. You know what I mean? Celebrity boxing. 2300 Arena, where you in Philadelphia. Philistine.
I might have to swing down there, guys.
Oh, come on. And you got VIP. You just let me know because it's going to sell out. It's going to be crazy. But you got VIP. Just let me know. And I'm the celebrity referee. So
yes, that's why I'm asking you. Because someone told me you reffing that joint. So, I'm like, Tone?
Who better? I got to make sure. Because these dudes, let's people don't understand. They hate each other.
So, okay, this is a real beef for real?
Yo, they hate each other.
Because I seen them in the street. I think it was South Street.
South Street.
Right?
Right.
See,
Pop
I didn't
off.
know in Philly. fuck with me.
Right, Philistine.
I see
Nip.
them clash on South Street.
Right.
But then I'm looking at it, look kind of staged. Like nobody threw no punches. It was a whole bunch of tussling.
Well, I'm gonna say this: so a lot of real beefs might start off as like looking like it's staged or looking like BS, and then it could take one thing or another. And what I will say is, you know what Tyrone is allegedly known for, right? Right.
Yeah.
And apparently he had some fun with a lady that was closely affiliated to Big Brody, and this has been confirmed by both of them. So I'm not like telling no. We just had a press conference, and Tyrone, he living what he rap about because he went in on
Long dick style.
pause. He did his thing,
He's got the homie like that.
and we know if anything can make a man get emotional
It's his
and make a man want to go to war,
It's his woman.
it's his woman.
Wow. So March 4th, you said?
March 4th, 2300 Arena,
I'll be
celebrity boxing, Tone Trump. I will be in there. You know what I mean?
I'm coming. Yo, I'll be there. I'm
Oh.
gonna hit you. I'm coming down. I need to see this first class because something about it don't feel
Shout
legit.
out to Ahmed. Have him text me. You know what I mean? Whatever
Say
you
no more.
need.
We
And
gonna
you
figure that out.
red carpet. You already know that's easy for me.
Don't figure. So what? Besides the acting, what are you doing musically? Going forward.
Musically, right now, I got on iTunes. I got the Tony Project. I mean,
Okay.
a classic project. I got the record Power on there featuring T Dot, who on fire right now. He just did a couple records on Meek New Project, and he been working with Timbaland. I got the Gotta Get It record, which the radio and DMV went real crazy for me breaking that this week. Shout to them, and we bringing it to New York now. And I got No Heart, No Money, the EP coming. I'm dropping a new video every week on. I'm back on my World Star Tony wave. Me and Taya Simmons, we shooting for World Star right now. So you know this will be up next week sometime. And then I'm a Hustler video. You know what I'm
Hardest
saying?
working man.
The greatest
Show
hustler. I told
business.
you I want you to Google Greatest Hustler Live, and then I want you to tweet a Grammy and say, Trump, you a real one, man.
Yeah, say no more. I got you.
Right.
Tone Trump in the building. It's a Sunday sit down. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I got a chance. Like I said, Philly was my first radio home. I got a chance to meet a lot of guys out there. Shout out to Black De Niro. Q DZ really held me down. But Tone Trump was somebody that I met, and everyone told me Tone Trump's the one to fuck with. And he sent me.
Say, they told you what?
Tone Trump is the one to fuck with.
Shout the
Tone
murder.
Trump is the one to fuck with. He
Shout
sent me-
the murder mommy L.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She
you know,
sent
I'm
me.
gang
He
tied.
sent me a box of Let's Win T-shirts and
Right.
garb and all sorts of that.
Right.
Kept me right while I was down there in Philly,
Right.
man. So
Right.
whatever you need from me, fam,
Man,
you got it.
that's love, man.
Anything I can do for you.
And big shout to BTMB magazine, another magazine that I'm honored to be on the cover of. Very honorable magazine. Whenever I'm on
Fly
the
boy Tone.
Whenever
dog.
I'm on the cover, the sales go out the roof. Whenever I'm on the radio, the ratings go up. Whenever I'm in a movie, it does $100 million and gets Oscar nominations. So we back in these streets like African feet. Tone Trump, the greatest hustler alive, man. Hey, you know I did TMZ too, right? You know, and it was for something positive. You know, they run
Yes.
up on me. Yeah, and I'm doing it again tonight too.
Again?
So, yeah. We talking Donald Trump tonight, so this might go viral when I get.
So
you know, I'm
how do
ready
you
for
feel
the-
about Donald Trump? Let me ask you.
I feel like, you know, just like I said, evil has no religion. Evil has no place in American politics either. I feel like he's evil. He's a coward, and love always overpower hate. So all this hate he's showing is making people come closer because, like I said, it's people that's listening to his rhetoric and they like, yo, this dude sounds like an idiot.
It's crazy.
And he is an idiot, and it's bringing people. And I want to send love to all the non-Muslims who are really growing and learn about Islam and just saying like, yo, this doesn't sound right. Like, you can't treat people like this. And to the other idiots who supporting Donald Trump, y'all better wake up, because if he gets his way, this is how slavery started. First they get rid of one type, then they get rid of another type. You think he just gonna stop with Muslims? No, he gonna go to the Muslims, then the Latinos, and then who next? So it might just be blacks that was born down south. We want all y'all to go back to Africa. So wake up, man. Stop playing about this. I ain't telling you who to vote for, but you know who not to vote for. You know what I'm saying? So inshallah, you know, keep working. Congrats on everything you doing, man. And shout to my haircut too, Chink the barber. I'm in here looking marvelous. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna see that. You know what I mean? That fade, that big beard is beautiful. Get you some Tone Trump Aziz beard soap, the best selling beard soap. And
You got beard soap?
yes, and also, this is very important. You can now download the official Tone Trump app, and 247trump.com is the new site I'm launching. Both of these launch tomorrow, which is, matter of fact, by the time you watch this, you can go to 247trump.com and you can download the official Tone Trump app. I'm digitally hustling like no other. This gonna be my digital trap. We're gonna make $1 million off of that just this year alone. when these ads start coming in and everything. This is big business. I need you in on this, bro. So
I was about to say, can I get some of this bread you got out here, son?
This interview's definitely going on the app, definitely going on the site. We gonna and like I said, we shooting B-roll for the I'm a Hustler video right now too. So we live and direct. We definitely getting you in there. Come on now.
Man, listen.
Winners respect winners, man.
Tone Trump is a good guy.
Philly.
Philly, you'll always have a place in my heart, Philly. I promise y'all that. Tone, I said, my phone is open for you. The door's open, whatever you need. Tell them how to get in contact with you. I mean, you're a movie star. They don't need to get in contact with you. You just do what you do.
Listen, man. First, I just want to say Allahu Akbar. Thank you for having me on the show.
Sunday Sit Down, baby.
Sunday Sit Down. The ratings is going out the roof now, and I want to say download the official Tone Trump app. 247trump.com is the new site. If they ain't hating, you ain't winning. Let's win.
Bang. We're going to end it like that. So Sunday Sit Down, Tone. Thank you for everything, bro.
Thank you, bro. Keep winning.
Another example of how easy does it.
Who y'all want?
Oh, yeah. Why not take all of it?
Who y'all come to see?
Power 105.1.